There's no forest here. There's just a bunch of trees. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing a little Engineers Forest 3, hanging out here on top of the mob tower. Still haven't gone down there, because I really don't need anything down there, unless I need spawners. That may be a thing, but what I am wanting is to move stuff. I want to be able to move power and things and stuff, and I've got a plan for that. In fact, let's head on back to the base, and I'll explain my plan. So, the idea, if we come down here, I've got plenty of machines. These are working fantastic, and I've got a good source of power down there, and storage for it, which is really good. Oh, here, let me just show you what I did before. Previously on Engineering Forest. Here's what I've got. I've got these 4 heat generators. They just feed off of coal, which is being produced by these coal chickens, and there's plenty of them, and they feed into this ultimate energy cube, which has over 51 million RF stored in it. So there's plenty of power there. You're getting me particles. Okay, this one's actually running. This is for the power needed for that thing, the environmental controller that you can just barely see underneath there. That's so I can AFK in here without the hunger being an issue. See, if I come over here to this area, you can see those little bit of saturation. They're all gone. But this is working really nicely. All these things are connected. This energy cube here, I just go ahead and put into my digital miner and do whatever mining I need, like Certus quartz, because there are no chickens for Certus quartz, dang it. And so I use that. But other than that, everything power-wise needs to be hooked up to this channel, or I need to start moving a bunch of this cable around to power things up. And I'm thinking, I could do something better than that, because I would like to start powering things up. And if I need more power than that, then I want to have some way of moving that around. And this is the idea. The Quantum Entangloporter. It's a mechanism item. I'm sticking with mechanism as much as I can in this pack. And let's see, Shift-I. A highly advanced block capable of transmitting any practical resource across long distances and dimensions. So that's what I'm going to use. So let's go downstairs. To here, we got the chickens going like gangbusters. Oh, I bred up a magical wood chicken so I could have an enchantment. And I got my stuff enchanted. No protection, but, there's some protection. Thorns, unbreaking, fire protection, I love that. Featherfall is nice, but Depth Strider is the really nice one on this one. Anyway, these things here. We got some refined obsidian. I made a bunch of that. This enriched alloy, a bunch of those. Basic circuits, ultimate control circuits, and then these further advanced alloys. So, if we look at what we need to make this dealy-whacker here, I've got everything but that centerpiece. Centerpiece teleportation core is these things. Alright, so let's come over here, and I'm just going to grab a stack of each, because I'm too lazy to want to actually count. And you see that I've got double the gold. Sometimes more often than just sometimes, it's very common, I get doubles. So if I click it to give me an item, I get 2. And I don't know why, but I do. Anyway, let's go back here. Teleportation core. Let's make 2 of these. The rest can go away. And I'm thinking I should be able to have enough. Yeah, I've got enough stuff here to make 2 of these Quantum Entangloporters, because it's kind of like an ender chest or anything else that, a telephone. A single telephone is of no use. 2 is of use. And do they stack? No, they don't stack. These are blocks that will not. Okay, so let's come back over here and dump the stuff. You can go away, and you can go away, and you can go away. And let's hop up here. I want to take one of these guys and place it right here at this juncture, and it's not connecting, probably because it's not been set up right. Let's go ahead and call this box, because it's mine. Set. Check. There we go. What this is, you can have different channels, and public and private, and public is just fine because it's just me on here. And you can also have different configurations. So we can do fluids, gases, heat, energy, and the main console right now is items, all in and out. So energy-wise, I'm going to go ahead and say auto-eject energy, because why not? And let's input from all sides, because why not? And that connected. And you see up at the top corner, it's got 65, it's that 6.4 million FE, whatever that is. So there's energy here now in this quantum entangleporter. And if I take this guy, drop him down, mouse over, 0 energy. But if I join that network, now it's got the energy. And I can sit there and pipe items in and out all the sides. You know, gas, whatever. So it's a nice little toy for me to start moving stuff around. I might be able to use that with the digital miner. I wonder, that might work. I've not played with that before. So, badunk. Let's go out just a distance here. Let's go ahead and slap him down. He's got some power on him. And if I take this, will you go here? No. But if I attach you here, let's attach this direction, set. Oh, it's already set. Let's go ahead and have energy eject on, and the back is going to be output. That should charge that guy up. Start. And it's getting me stuff, and it's keeping the charge, so perfect. This allows me to just run, and I don't have to go away once my cube is empty. Here, we'll stop that. It will just go ahead and work. So that is one of the reasons why I want that. And so I can do that. I'm not tied to any one place. Let's go home, plop, and we'll drop this guy off here for right now. Now, so that takes care of transportation of items, which is very good, and power. But I don't want to have to keep running up here and grabbing things, and running up grabbing some more things, and because lazy. I'm very lazy, and I don't want to do that. So what I want is to be able to start getting some network stuff to have all these items together. And I'm because it's in the pack, I'm going to go with the Applied Energistics network. And we're going to go down one more, because I figured here was my plan previously. I was going to use this section right below here, this area here, for all my network goodness. And I realized this is too cramped, it's too small, I don't want to do that, so I decided to pound out earlier today another room underneath. There's 2 blocks between the floor up there and here, so that I can just do a bunch of my networking stuff down here. And yesterday I was running around trying to find all of these different inscribers, and it took forever to find this final logic press. It was my 6th or 7th of the craters explored to find that, and finally got it. So I was going, yay, I've got all of those. So it's time to go ahead and set up my ME network down here. And that's why I wanted my entangleporter, because that is what I'm going to use to power stuff. So since this is going to be my power, let's go ahead and set energy to output on all sides. That way it's just going to be charging everything I need. So that's what I need to start with. Let me go ahead and get the bits needed to get my ME network set up, and I'll be right back. One little bit of prep work later, and I decided I really like having crafting stations all over the place. Even though once I got my ME's network all set up, I don't really need them. I still like having them around. Anyway, here's the project chest with all the stuff from Mechanism here, but these are a lot of the things I'm going to need for AE. And just occurred to me, I need to, oh no, I've got my plates over here. Okay, got to remember, my plates are over here. And what I need to do, first things first, let's go ahead and make an energy acceptor. Even though technically you don't have to, I like doing that. So that means, okay, first thing, flux. I need to make flux. And to make flux, it says drop charged nether quartz and a regular nether quartz and redstone dust into a puddle, and you get that. So I don't think I've got any of this down there, and we'll grab some more quartz. See, doubled. Go back in there, you. And let's come down here. Yes, I did foresee the need for that. Let's make... No, not 3. This now has efficiency 5 on it. It is really fast. I'll hit that with my water egg. Poof. And I needed the charged. I have very little charged, but that's okay. For right now, I'm just going to go ahead and go dump, dump, dump. And that should very shortly... Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, it grabbed before it all converted. There we go. So that will double the amount of stuff that you've got, and I need that for some of the things. I also need 2 pistons, so let's go ahead and grab the 2 pistons, and they need to be sticky pistons, so now I've got those. So energy acceptor, I need iron. Let's grab some iron here. Let's grab all the iron, and I need some glass. So looking at this, I need this quartz glass, and in fact I need lots of it. So and wherever I can, instead of using Certus quartz, if I can use crushed nether quartz, I will, just because I've got chickens laying me this stuff, whereas I don't have any source of the other quartz, the Certus quartz, unless I go mining in the mining age, and that's it. So let's go ahead and make an energy acceptor. Ta-da! This will go right here for right now, and so now it's converted from whatever power you've got running through your system into the ME power system. And some packs you can only push the power through this, and others it's more forgiving, but I like making it anyway, so that's why I've got it here. All right, let's grab everything. Gimme. Okay, next thing is I need the inscriber, and that's why I've got all this stuff here. That's for the sticky pistons. So inscriber, let's go ahead and stick it right on top of. It has no power. Contains 0 power. Why are you not getting any power? Because in the corner it says 0 AE. What if I put you right here? Will you get power? Okay, that's getting power. Why are you not getting power over there? Eject. It's outputting on all sides, ejecting. It's almost like that's not getting any power. Oh, we'll explore that in a bit. This is where you can push things through, and let's take the plates. This is where I need the plates. We'll put those in here. Okay, so let's grab a silicon plate, and I can sit there and make stuff with this. So I want to use this. So I can take the inscriber plate with a block, but this is where it tells me the calculation with a pure Certus quartz. I can sit there and make these various bits and whatnots. This is the one I was going to make right now, is the inscriber with the silicon to make the printed silicon, because I'll need lots of that. And fortunately, I have a chicken that's laying me, let's get a stack, laying me silicon, so that's easily done. Let's go ahead and do, let's do like 16, let's do 2 for right now. I don't really have any speed. You can see how fast it's running, as in not very. Hey, I put 2 in there. Okay, I only put 1. I thought I put 2 in there. Anyway, these I will need, and I will need the rest of these. Calculator, engineering, and logic. Alright, so let's grab those. And that, and I think calculator is the pure Certus. Engineering, I think, uses the diamond. Yep. And then the logic press will do it with gold. So let's get a second one of those. Oh, I'm out of redstone. I didn't bring any redstone because I'm a doofus. Give me redstone. Down. Down. So there's those 2 there. I'm rapidly filling up in space. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. And I need, actually I don't really need any of, oh, let's just do 2 gold for right now, just because I can. Are you not taking stacks? Oh, that's my problem. It's not taking stacks. Interesting. I thought I've been able to do that before. Evidently, it's only to let me feed in one at a time, but that's okay. All right, so those, and so now if I take that out and go U plus some redstone plus one of these, will print me up a circuit, a finished circuit. Or is it processor? Yeah, that's the processor. These are the circuits. Semantics. All right, let's feed it a little bit more so we get 2 of these. And this gets old really fast. Boring to set those up. And I could set up 5 of these, 4 for each to do one of these, and then a 5th one to do the assemble of the 3 pieces. And I've done that before and I've set that up, but because we have the AE2 mod, all right, kitty, quit moving my boxes and knocking things around. Because we've got this here in the pack, I can use this to do things faster. And in fact, I've got everything I need. So let's go ahead and make this a reality. All right, advanced inscriber, done. And let's put you here, and it's got power. Okay, so that's powered up. Let's change these so that things can be used. Will you do a stack? Okay, so this does the stack. That's where I'm thinking about it. All right, the nice thing about this is it can do things really fast, and I can do everything I need with just this one thing. So done. Easy, easy, easy. And it is possible to push in these with automation, so I'm much happier with this. Plus I can have 5 acceleration cards. Not that I have any at this point, but so we can do that inscriber. The next thing I want is the crystal growth chamber. Now for this to work, I see I need more stuff there, but I also need cables, and this, let's go ahead and make some of those cables. Alright, so I need some of this stuff, and let's not use that, let's use the cheap stuff. Let's go ahead and, was that it for glass? Oh, come on. I use so much of it in my quartz glass. Alright, but that's sufficient for now, and if I take you plus the Fluix crystals, I only need 2. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. Alright, so I've got that I need. Ooh, achievement get. Alright, I need to make a quick hopper and another chest. Oh, I've got lots of iron on me already. Let's go ahead and 2 chests, 1 there, quick hopper. Did you see what I see? I already had a hopper. Okay, so I was smart enough to count that I needed a hopper, but not smart enough to count that I needed a chest. I need to, so I've got these 3 things, you can see. So I need to make these crystal growth accelerators, all 6 of them. And I think I've got enough for that. I need to make this Fluix block, so I need 6 of these. Oh, come on, make enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's those. Let's make this. There's my 6 that I need. I should have everything. Yes, crystal growth chamber. So now I can slap that here. Powered. Good. So one of the things I can do, I left it over here. Some sand and some sand. And let's start grinding a stack of... What? You're not going to... Are you one of these only grinded? Oh, that's the slow machine. Fine. We'll let that do its thing there. Sand plus... Do I really not have a stack? Fine, we'll do a stack of the Certus. That'll give us the Certus quartz seeds. Let's feed those in there. And they're growing. Very nice. Get a little bit more crushed Certus. Yeah, that's the nether quartz. And we'll feed those in there too. Boom, boom. And you can see they're a little bit bigger, and they will grow over time. And I'm looking at making pure, the full-sized pure seeds of those. And this is probably going to take forever and 6 days for this. Yeah, it's only done 8 so far. Let's grab what we can of this so that I've got it. More sand, more sand. So sand and this crushed will give me the fluix seeds. And get rid of the sand because I don't need it anymore. That can go into here. Toss. And these are all pure and grown. So now I can get rid of these non-grown ones. That one I don't need either. It's just the pure ones in there. Yes, yes. Okay. Wherever possible, when you can use pure Certus or pure nether quartz or pure fluix, go with it because it's half the cost. Because you take a regular one, you grind it, you add it with sand, you make a seed, 2 seeds, and then you grow those 2 seeds and you've doubled your starting materials. So wherever you can, start that. And this is the easiest way by far to do all the growth that you need. And I don't even need this water over here anymore. Bye-bye. Because this will make the fluix crystals too. So very, very worth having the crystal growth chamber. And why is it only 9,000 out of 10 for power? I don't understand. But that's just the way it goes. All right, how are you for grinding? You haven't even reached halfway. Such slow. I wish the mechanism one would actually grind that. That would be mighty handy. But it doesn't. But in this case, I've got a lot of the raw materials set up. So let's go ahead and feed these in there, let them go. And at this point, I've got the beginnings going. Next thing I want, let's take a look at a controller. What do I need for you? Okay, so this only uses pure fluix. It will not take the others. So I've got those, that's good. Skystone blocks, so I need to smelt those. 4 for each, and this takes the diamond one. So let's process some of the diamonds. In fact, let's process all of the diamonds. That's the wrong one. That's the diamond one. Okay, we'll let that go ahead and process those. What's the acceleration card? Because I like having these as fast as possible. So Flux. This is the calculation. Oh, I can make these now. This is well worth making. So let's go ahead and let this finish here. And let's do, let's do 3. Oh, again, wrong plate. 1, 2, 3. Let's make 3 of those really quick. Because as soon as I can get an acceleration card, I do want one. They make life so much easier. Just because speed, you know. Do you really want to sit and watch things slowly be made? I don't think so. 2, 3. Pull those out. Let's put a third one. Or did that eat it? I wonder if the first time you put something in there, it disappears. Yes, it does. So I actually had clicked 3 in there, but it didn't register. Okay, so you and you. Let's get these 3 bits. The rest of these iron, I've got iron. I've got the redstone. I've got diamonds, so I can make those. There's 2. And here's the last one, 3. Let's make these advanced cards. Oh, I should remember to shift click these. There, now I get all 3 of them, and I can use those acceleration cards. 6 done. And now the inscriber's got full, and this one's gonna have 1 more. So I could make 1 more in there if I really wanted to, 1 more set, and that would be sped up. Now I can go ahead and take my diamond one, and let's go ahead and do 24 of each. So much faster. Look at that thing just go boom, 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 boom. All right, so that's the speed at which I want. I'm going to go ahead and make like 24 of each of these type of circuits and processors, so I've got them on hand for making the next batch of things. Alrighty, so I decided, because I had very little charged Certus, I've got 21 left, and I had, let's see, that would be 8 stacks, but I've used up some of my regular Certus. And I figured I need to charge up some. So I took the quantum entangloporter and moved it up, made this charger, which is pretty easy to make. It's just iron, a little bit of a flux, and put a hopper underneath it into the chest. So now I can sit there and take regular Certus. Ooh, I should get another... Yeah, let's make another hopper to feed in. So let's do that right now because I'm hopperless. But I've got the makings. And, alright. So now I can take and hopper right into that. Let's go ahead and put charged Certus there. Did I have... Yeah, I have a second charged Certus. Or regular Certus. So it will make me 2 stacks worth. So as the crystal in here is uncharged, nothing happens, but as soon as it charges, the hopper from below just instantly moves it. You can see it's kind of flickering. That's what it's doing. So it's going to generate for me the charged Certus, and that's the only way I can get the flux. Speaking of flux, I've got here 12 controllers, which I think is a good beginning. And what I'm going to do is take these down because I want to have this here. You can see where I've got some lights in the corner, but those are all going away now. Whoops, didn't mean to break it. Actually, I did kind of want to break that. Let's go ahead and take these. Ding, doop, 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 doop. And down here, I'm going to have to hold off on finishing that. I'm going to put the quantum entangloporter down there, and then the energy acceptor. And then I can put the 2 pieces on top. These 2 final ME controllers can go on top of there and make this little section. This gives me the chance to run things along the floor, inside the floor. I'm also thinking maybe making a big cage here. Yeah, I don't know. Depends on what I want to do. I may have to take my digital miner, that's the word, digital miner out and harvest a bunch more of the sky stones, because I've got a little bit more than a stack and a half, and it takes 4 for each one of these. So, you know, if I want to make a big cage of controllers, I'll have to get more. How are we doing for this charged? Good, let's go ahead and steal that. I've got some there, and I need, oh, regular quartz. Let's grab a stack of that. Alley-oop. And we'll stick it in here, and charged, and redstone. Really fast. Why did you stop? Why? Oh, you're out of power. Because that's up there, and it's not down here. That's okay. That's what I need. Let's grab the rest of the stuff. This, boink, we can move up here. Granite. I don't need granite. Granite can go away. Diorite can also go away. Alright, so crystal growth chamber, boom, power again, you and you and you. Are you not getting power? Why are you not getting power? Oh, because you need to get it from here. Let's grab that, and where did it go? There it is, energy acceptor. And now we can put the crystal growth chamber. Now it's powered up. Oh, and I love that it keeps the inventory. I think that is fantastic. Okay, so now I've got a bunch more of the quartz, or not quartz, the flux crystals stuff going on. Because the next thing I need to do, let's see, I want to go ahead and make some of these cores, and for that I'm going to need some of this powdered up, which again means using the slow machine. I really wish this would go faster, or maybe if I get one of these redstone, well, not redstone, but the thermal expansion pulverizer, that would also use it. So if I use this pulverizer, yes, okay, I may make that. It bugs me that this crushing factory here from Mechanism will not do anything with these. It's a crushing factory. It should crush things just like the pulverizer and grinder is doing. So that's an oversight. That should be fixed. But, you know, whatever. Okay, I need some of these. Let's come down. One more. I need to make these. So 1, 2, 3 of those, and let's swap those. And now 1, 2, 3 of these. So again, whenever you can use these pures, use the pures. All right, I think I've got more crud than I really need to have on me at this point. Let's take a bunch of this stuff. I should keep some of this stuff on me, but I don't need lots. All right, and I don't need that quartz stuff. Or the bricks. Okay, inventory management control. Fun. I want to get some of these terminals set up. I want to go ahead and make this, so I need this one here. Let's make one of these. I don't need to make 3, because they make 3 for me already. And for crafting terminal, I need a regular terminal, which is one of these. There's the regular terminal. And then crafting, oh, yep, I used up my wood to make that chest. So let's go ahead and make that real quick. Done. Alright, crafting table. There's my crafting monitor. And then I want a interface terminal that uses this. What am I missing? I'm just missing this guy. Alright, so now I can make him. There's my interface terminal, and then the pattern is another crafting. So yeah, let's go ahead and remake the crafting terminal again. That's one of these. Get in there. No, I've got this. I should be able to, here, back. I should be able to make that. There's my terminal. And I need one more crafting table. I've forgotten that the pattern terminal needs a crafting terminal, so I should have made 2 of those, which I didn't, but I should be able to make that now. Alright, so I've got those, and for temporary usage, I'm going to go ahead and just go, let's stick cable there, cable there, cable there, and cable there. And then I have a format in which I like to set these up. I like my crafting terminal to be right in the center, my pattern terminal to be on the left, and then my interface terminal can go on the right. That's how I always like setting them up. I know where they are. I just ignore what they look like. I can just say crafting's in the center, that's on the left, that's on the right. Boom, done. Life's good. Are you finished? No, you are. Are you done? Wow, okay, you're done. Perfect. So you can come with me, and you can come with me, and we will bury you down in there. Let's triple check again. You are all out. So that will do exactly what we need. And then my 2 controllers go there and there. And that should start powering. Yep. So powered. Boom, done. Now these are working. These terminals, I like to see all of them. I like to sort by name going down. So that's the way I like to get that going. These guys can't float in midair. They do no good that way. But we'll stick them here in the corners. That way they've got power. Everything connected has power, and that will work. But that's not a permanent location for them. But that should work for right now. And the next thing I need, let's see, app. I need a disk drive. There we go. I need this, the ME drive, to be able to hold all the stuff. So let's make one of these. And for right now, we will just stick it right there. Not that it really matters. And now I need a drive to put stuff in. And I like the 4K drives. So I need to make 3 of these. So, oh, why am I never shift clicking these things in? Oh, I only have enough for 2. What am I missing? Redstone. Oh, well, okay. Let's get a little bit more redstone. Let's get a stack. Because why not? Alright, so you, more of you, and then one more of you. That should give me 3 of these. And now to make the 4K, oh, I need to make this piece here. There's the 4K. And I want to make a storage cell, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and slap that in there. And now I can take all my stuff and junk that I've been working with and just shove it right in there. Oh, that's so nice. and we can see we've got 18 items out of 63 that it can hold inside my ME story cell. Oh, that's what's happening here. Let's not auto search, auto keep. Let's do auto search. That way I can have stuff here like this, and when I come into here, I can still see it here, but this being empty was emptying out my JEI, and I like keeping stuff here, so that's what I'm going to do. And this should be, I like having it in, yeah, so alphabetical to, so A to R, because that's all I have, and by name. I really don't like doing it by number. It just drives me nuts. I'd rather have everything be alphabetical. And large. There's the small, large. Yes, why not? So at this point, I've got the beginnings of a very nice little setup. I do want to make a storage drive. Bus. Storage bus is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I need to make an interface, which you can do, and then I need to make two, let's just toss that in. I need to make 2 pistons, so I need those, and 2 of you, and 2 of you, and one of them sticky, and then we need to go up and get some cobble. That's probably enough. Down. Alright, so you become wood, and let's go ahead and make a piston. 1 piston, 2 piston. You become one of those, and now I can make a storage bus. Storage bus. Okay, now I've got 5 of these. I need to make more of these. How do I make, it's this quartz fiber. I need this stuff. And how much glass do I have? I've got a bunch of glass. Okay, so that'll work. Let's go ahead and make, because it triples when you make this, so that's a good amount there. And then I need some of this, and again, that's going to make a bunch. For right, let's make a lot because I can tell I'm going to need a bunch, because if we come up, yep, I need to connect from here. Where's my storage bus? Storage bus is right here. Let's connect from underneath, just because. So let's connect from here, and if we take a look at this, we're set for bidirectional in out, and I want everything to go into the storage bus if it can first. That's the first thing I want it to do. So let's connect from here over to here, and then we'll run down a line. You know, I should have pulled in one, because I'm exactly 16 by 16 chunk here. There's no way I can bury this in. I can bury this in the walls because it's all chunk loaded. Okay, but for right now we'll just run this like this. That, and one last one right there. All right, so that should be connected, and if we take a look, there's all my stuff. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, this is exactly what I've been dying to get, is everything in accessible and usable and here. That's why I set all that up there. Let's turn off the chunk battery. That's why I set all this up, so I could generate the items, stuff them into this stuff here, and then I've got room to expand if I need to. But now I've got great galloping gobs of storage, and if I take a look at this thing, I only have 19 items in here. There's not much there. It's being used elsewhere. Oh, that's so very nice, very nice. Alright, so that is exactly what I need to do. I do want to change this. I dislike having this being visible. To do that, we need to make a quartz knife. Here, that can go away and that can go away. Let's see. Knife. Let's always do a nether quartz. Oh, sticks, really? I think I may make a section just for sticks and put a whole bunch of them in there just because sticks are so handy to have. Let's grab some iron. Actually, yeah, let's use iron. I've got lots of iron. So let's do 3 of those with this. That gives me these anchors. I need to do these in groups of 4. So if we run that along this area here, I'm going to need bricks, and I've got it. I'm going to need several bricks. Alright. So if I put, let's do 3 bricks, and this will give me these facades. So now I can sit there and take, let's pop that out of the way, break these. You know, these don't break nearly as fast as I think they should. And we'll bury these into the wall where they can't be seen. And now we can put the facade on them, and they really can't be seen. See, but it just blends and disappears. Ooh, and I can put a facade right there. So now you can't see that. And now these are going to go into the ground here. And I'm going to replace this with, see, do we have any, there's a chiseled one here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and replace this with smart cable, something that's going to do better than this. You know, I could probably just make some smart cable right now, but let's reconnect this and I'll play with the cabling later. You need to be open. Alright, so cable, 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 and now we're connected again. And we will put facade there, and I need to make some of the plane. Well, that, come on, magnet, pick it up. I need to make some plain stone facades to cover this up. The basic principle I run with is if I can avoid any sort of cabling anywhere and visible lights, I will. That's why are the torches down here? No, there are no torches whatsoever. We just have these occasional rocks that have these occasional things that have a strip of the glowstone in it, and that provides a good amount of light. And they're all over. They're all over, so this room is nice and bright, and I love it. Again, do you see any lights in here? Nope, no lights. Do you see any lights in here? No, you don't. What about up here? No! I love that. I love not being able to have any of those things in place. Or cables. But you can see a few. Just not for long. Anyway, we've got a bunch done here, which makes me very, very happy, because now I can use all this stuff that I've been doing, and I can do it fast. Fast is good. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing a little Engineers Force 3, and getting a whole ton done. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.